the killing of Jayland Walker, because this is a comparison that we must make. Jayland Walker was shot 90 times by cops in Akron. Okay? 90 fucking times. Body camera footage was released. It's gruesome.
Troubling police killing of an unarmed black man in Akron, Ohio. The mayor has now declared a state of emergency. Protesters believe that police body cam video released by the authorities fails to explain why 8 officers opened fire, hitting Jayland Walker more than 60 times. You heard that right, 6-0. The protesters are also demanding a Justice Department investigation of the police department's culture and its policy.
He was shot 60 times. Cops fired 90 bullets at him.
Elise Preston is outside the...
Ananın amını çiğniyorum. Orospunun evladı. Ananın amını çiğniyorum. Reis niye hep sakız çiğniyorsun? Ananın amını çiğniyorum her zaman. Allah belanı versin. Orospu çocuğu.
The Akron Police Station with more on this story. Elise, good morning.
3 kere yazdı. Hayvan oğlu hayvanın eşeğin dölü. 3 kere. Bir de highlight ediyor. Amcık ağızlı pezevenk.
To you.
Good morning to you, Gail. The streets around the police department just reopened as downtown Akron's overnight curfew is now over, but the tension remains. The mayor is asking for patience when it comes to the underway investigation. We have to warn you, the video you are about to see is hard to watch.
Black Lives Matter!
Tension, outrage, and sorrow filled the streets in Akron, where hundreds of protesters demonstrated for a fourth.
Just kept spamming. Why are you chewing gum? Highlighting it over and over again.
Consecutive day, demanding justice in the police shooting death of 25-year-old Jayland Walker.
Today, we're going to the power structure.
Activist Raymond Grain Jr. led the march toward the mayor's house with a list of demands.
That could have been my son or one of my daughters. Jayland Walker is us. Jayland Walker is me.
The mayor declared a state of emergency, and businesses boarded up windows in anticipation of violent unrest.
That vehicle just had a shot come out of its door.
Authorities say Walker fired a round and fled his car after officers tried to pull him over for an unspecified traffic violation last week. After Walker jumped from the vehicle, the police chief says Walker...
This is so incredibly suspicious, by the way. Oh my God, Will is literally reposting the same question. Will, I responded to you, brother. Are you not watching? Are you not listening? Homie, I just responded to you. He's on mobile? No, I don't think he's watching. No, I immediately, as soon as I saw your message, I responded. We do not have we are going to shoot a promo. Mauricio's bringing equipment to shoot a promo. We can figure out where we can shoot a podcast. We don't have that yet. But ultimately, we're going to be shooting promos and potentially podcasts as well. I hope you're listening right now, okay? I'm sorry I didn't watch the full hour. Are you here still? Okay. Talk to Mauricio. Talk to Mauricio. Talk to Mauricio. You need to get the tickets for... You need to get tickets to TwitchCon. Ask your partner manager. I asked for you. They haven't gotten back to me on it yet. The only thing that we don't have is lodging in the UK right now and lodging for you in Amsterdam. And obviously the plane tickets specifically to the UK on the date that I sent you, and also from Amsterdam after the after TwitchCon EU. But ask Mauricio and Austin. They have all the details.
Appeared to reach down to his waist and turn toward officers who were chasing him before they unloaded a barrage of bullets.
Clearly, they thought that
this was an individual who had access to a weapon.
Keith Taylor, a New York Police Department veteran, says it appears officers follow their training, but...
Bro, he's running. He's pulling up his fucking pants while he's running.
New protocols might be necessary.
To the extent to which policies can be developed that will lessen the number of officers that are simultaneously utilizing lethal force, I think that would be better for all involved.
Walker sustained more than 60 wounds and was unarmed when he was killed. Police say a gun was later recovered from his car.
Are you angry? Are you hurt? How are you feeling?
I'm angry. I'm pissed off. I'm disgusted. I want a new mayor. I want new leadership in this city.
It's unclear when or if the police will release.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Innocent yet they run? Dude. My favorite take. Brother, they shot him 90 times. I think he was pretty right to try to run away. They later recovered the gun, by the way. They later recovered the gun. Interesting. Now, I don't know if that's, 100% or not. Obviously, I don't really believe cops. Talked about this many times. I think after Uvalde, a lot of you are also on board with where I'm at with cops and how much they lie. You watch the donut operator video. No. I did not watch the donut operator video, dude. Also, yeah, fun fact, but you're just justifying that you should be shot 60 times for running. Which is, again, an insane fucking take. Absolutely insane fucking take. You're like, hey man, did you watch this ex-cop talk about how it's justifiable to murder someone by shooting them 90 times with 60 bullets hitting you?
Release additional body camera footage. Meanwhile, that downtown Akron overnight curfew remains in effect until further notice. Vlad?
All right, Elise, thank you very much.
So, police in Akron, Ohio taunt the community with a thin blue line lightning effect as they protest. Taunt the community with a thin blue line lightning effect as they protest the summary execution of Jayland Walker, who was unarmed and running away when he was shot 60 times by the police. They got their thin blue line up there. Not only that, but they also, of course, have their fucking... look at this. They're gearing up for protests. "50 officers stepped out front of the Justice Center in full riot gear. There's no one there. Hey, listen. Please tell us if there's anyone left in the area that's not media, they're subject to arrest." They can do this. They can do this, by the way. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can sit there and fucking collect overtime and beat your ass senselessly, okay, for even daring to fucking protest about an insane circumstance. Now, why am I talking about this right now? Why am I bringing up the Jayland Walker circumstance? Well, that happened not that long ago, obviously. But also, they murdered Jayland Walker by shooting him 90 fucking times. They handcuffed his dead body. He had been shot 60 times. They shot at him 90 fucking times. 60 of them hit his body. Okay? 60 of the fucking bullet wounds hit him in the body. While from the back. Unarmed. Running away. And they're fucking shooting him. Okay? And there are still motherfuckers who are like, no, this is proper police practice. Meanwhile, yesterday, a mass shooter known to the fucking law enforcement agency shot 60 times into a crowd, killed 7, or well, final count, I think, of the dead is now at 10. They shot him about 55 times on the ground. But of course, they were able to apprehend an armed and dangerous suspect who had already killed 6 people at the time, Robert E. Crimo III, a figure known to law enforcement in the region. They were able to get him completely peacefully. Now, my point here is not, man, they should have really shot Robert E. Crimo III. My point is, they have the methods to de-escalate. They have the means to not murder someone when they're arresting them. They demonstrate that with white shooters quite regularly. But of course, when the shooter is a mayoral candidate's son and known to law enforcement, they treat you with baby gloves. Bro, if you fucking link me your video, the 4th of July video one more time, I'm going to actually have to ban you, okay? You're now, at this point, making it more about yourself and your YouTube video than the actual content that I'm trying to cover here, the actual subject matter that I'm trying to cover here. Come on. I was being nice earlier. This was an excerpt from the article that Michael posted. DiCello said that the police have expressed concern to the family about the city's response to the release of the body cam footage. They are very concerned about violence when the video is shown, he said. They're reaching out to us for the family to send a message that they would like us to echo. And we do, which is that we certainly don't want any kind of violence. So they know what they did. And you still have motherfuckers defending them. They know what they did. They know how that looks. They know what the city is going to do in response. Shut the fuck up, man. And yet, for some weird reason, cops can't be brutal when they're expected to be, and they just keep being brutal in areas where they're not supposed to. It's so weird. It's so strange. It's almost like this is their job. And you got full-on APCs coming to protect the mayor of Akron from the peaceful protest, where we just wanted to leave him our demands and justice for Jayland Walker.
Fuck these racist ass police!
You don't think this is an occupying force?
Fuck the police! Fuck these racist ass police!
People talk about how they need weapons to fight against a tyrannical government. Bro, these are weapons of war that they're using against the fucking civilians. Tyrannical government has never left. It's just never going to fucking impact you. You just want to shoot your guns. That's it. This is a good comparison. Jayland Walker doesn't stop his car for the police. Chase lasts a few minutes, slows the car down and exits. Ashley Deer doesn't stop her car for police. Chase lasts 20 minutes through 3 counties. Car crash and exits. Leads police on a foot chase unarmed. Leads police on a foot chase armed. Has no priors. Has priors. Murdered by police. Coroner estimates about 90 rounds. Even as he was on the floor twitching, they continued to shoot him for a ridiculous amount of time and then handcuffed his corpse. Arrested with a stolen gun by her feet. Both in Akron, Ohio. Now, people will say, but did she shoot, though? And that part of the process, in my opinion, is still completely irrelevant to the conversation. You cannot pop off on motherfuckers like that. You cannot unload 90 bullets into someone and claim that they actually shot from the car. One time. Not that it's justifiable or reasonable in any meaningful circumstance, but I would like to see a little bit more evidence, considering that they didn't actually find the gun immediately and found it after the fucking fact, and I want to see the actual footage. He's black. Are you blind? You don't get it? No, I get it, motherfucker. The fuck are you talking about, you stupid bitch? Why the fuck? Yeah, why would he pop one single fucking shot at a traffic stop? One shot. Now, that still might be the case. Now, there still might be the case. He might have. They said it was while driving, not at the actual stop. Even though I have no reason to believe that they're fucking being honest in any circumstance. There's a little flash in the chase footage, but who knows if it's actually a bullet, and they found the gun with a mag separate from the gun, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're just saying he shot to justify the killing. Shot one shot, then take the time out to remove the clip, dislodge the round from the chamber, and set it on the seat. And then also run out of the car. But even if it's fucking real, like I'm saying, Even if it's fucking real. Even if we are to assume that the cops are being honest in this circumstance. Even if it's fucking real. The shot they saw/heard is nowhere to be found on any cop cameras they released. The flash they see looks like a reflected headlight. Also, if they found the gun on the seat, why take it? Why did it take them like a whole day to go? Oop, there it is. But let's say he fucking shot. People are so inclined to say, oh, dude, then it's over. Like, game over. You got to fucking kill the motherfucker. Bro, 90 shots as he's running away? You have no way to fucking tackle this dude? Are you insane? He's unarmed. Pants are fucking falling down. He's trying to pick it up as he's running away. And you're mag dumping this dude 12 at a fucking time. Completely unacceptable. Just like forgetting the top of the hour ad break. Austin, if you think that I'm going to fucking talk to you right now, I haven't booked it yet. I have not booked it yet. I have not booked it yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm in the middle of something serious, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to run the ad break. Okay, I'm going to run the ad break. 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 If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get one free Prime subscription a month. Okay, here's the 1 minute ad break now. Even if he actually fucking fired off a shot, giving chase to him this way and then unloading into him shows once again the fucking disdain. The gun is a smokescreen. Cops murder black people just because they think they're dangerous, even when armed. E.g. Mike Brown. The only solution aside from abolition is making the standards for police shooting so high and the punishment so severe that they're afraid to pull a gun. I agree with you.